So how do you handle when brothers attack? Number one, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. You'll waste time if you get shocked. It shouldn't be that way. Absolutely true. But Paul was so gospel-focused, he said, I see some good in this. At least these guys, because they started out right. These guys are still preaching the gospel, so then the gospel is being preached. That is it. Paul applies joy to the end of the spear of his suffering. Paul's looking at the spear of suffering, and he hangs a banner of joy over it, a bow of joy over it. He says, I'm not going to waste time returning your insult. I'm not going to waste time defending myself. I'm not going to waste time, Paul says, making a case for why I think I'm innocent and unjustly suffering. I'm not going to waste time doing that. I'm going to preach Christ, and I'm going to defend the gospel. And I'm going to pray that this city would be taken over by the Lord. So, Viktor Frankl, who suffered at the hands of the Nazis as a Jewish man in the death camps, said, everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude. You get to choose, my friend. And let me just say this, and I hope you hear my heart. If you pursue self, if you pursue happiness and not the joy that comes in Christ being the center, the troubles of this world, the unfaithful friends and the enemies that are real will make you bitter, not better. They'll make you meaner, not kinder. Paul knew that he was where he was because of the sovereign will of God. And you need to accept that about where you are. I need to accept that about where I am. And Paul rebukes heretics in the book of Galatians and the book of Colossians. Paul holds nothing back because they were false teachers teaching false doctrine. These were brothers who lost their way, and there is a difference. Our God is a redeeming God. Our God is a consuming fire. All should fear the Lord and not man. These are brothers who are full of envy, full of pride, full of self-promotion. So how will you respond to hurt in your life, to being slighted, to being offended, to being made mockery of? It's a question I have to ask myself. The answer is Jesus.